While buying our daily essential requirement, we tend to pick very carefully. When it comes to health insurance plan, we consider that as a granted. The importance of having a health insurance plan cannot be undermined. Because of recent COVID-19 update, people started to understand the need of health insurance plan. In spite of health insurance plan being a essential element of our investment portfolio, we tend to ignore the important facts and figures of choosing right in health insurance plan. In today's video, I am going to reveal 6 mistakes everyone does while selecting or buying a health insurance plan. So let's get into the those 6 mistakes and learn from that, and let's make sure we are not getting into that mistakes and making ourselves life tough and making our life costly. Hi there. Once again, I'm Ravi Sharma. I'm a generational wealth coach. So, today's topic is very important as we are going to learn the 6 mistakes when we shouldn't do while buying a health insurance plan. The first mistake is insufficient research on plans. So, what does that mean? It is a common practice that we tend to think investment advisors will not make any mistakes, and we tend to believe everything on their words. We just do whatever they say. They just ask us to sign in one document, and we just sign it and give it to them, and we never ask any questions to get more clarifications, and we never ask any questions to get a comparison whether that health insurance is good or is there any better plans are available. For example, married couples normally can opt for family floating policies, but we never think about having a family floater policy, and we instead of that we buy an individual policy. So that's first one, insufficient research on the plans. The second mistake is what everyone does it, inadequate coverage amount. So what is this inadequate coverage amount? Especially working professionals, they mainly depend upon the corporate health insurance. They opt, which is compulsory. They opt for that corporate insurance, and they tend to believe that corporate insurance is enough to manage their all the emergencies. But there is a risk in it, because if you are out of the job, that corporate insurance health insurance policy is not valid. So that time, if you are buying a new insurance policy, that is becoming costly for you. So that is what the second mistake talks about, inadequate coverage amount. The third mistakes everyone does is furnishing false medical history. The main reason of doing this is to reduce the premium amount. What they do is they there are a lot of people out there not furnish the medical history properly, so thinking that they can reduce their premium amount. But when it comes to the renewal period, or the claiming period, they are tend to fail, or they are not getting the reimbursement because they have furnished the false medical history. So this is the third mistake, furnishing the false medical history. The fourth mistake is avoiding the paying for add-ons. So what is the meaning of add-ons? There are a lot of health insurance plans which is ordinary, which has a lot of conditions like they will not be able to pay for certain diseases. So we have to get all the information correctly. It is our duty to get all the information correctly from the insurance advisors or agents, and pay, if required, the additional amount of premium to get the health insurance plan properly. So moving on to the fifth mistake is sticking on to the one insurer. We tend to think that we should stick on to the one insurer, but that is a myth. Normally, what we need to do, like, it is good to have a policy holders with new trends and with new who are giving new benefits, and there is a facility, right? There is a facility where you can do a comparative analysis. There is a facility where you can do a comparative analysis, and you can interchange your insurance policy holders, keeping your current benefits continued. So never ever think that sticking on to one insurer is good for, especially in terms of health insurance plan. So moving on to the last sixth mistake is not scanning through policy fine print. So when we have decided that we are going to purchase a policy, we never see what is there in the policy, what are the conditions to claim, if in case if you are facing any health emergency, and we just tend to print it out and just sign it and give it back to the insurance agents. So these are the six mistakes everyone does when they buy the health insurance plan. So try to avoid doing these seven mistakes. And the most important thing is always have health insurance plan as a compulsory instrument in your investment portfolio, so that you will not face any emergency in your life in case if you are suffering from any health issues. So if you find this video is useful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you find that you want to continue this learning, there is a link mentioned in the description of this video. Please click on that link, get into my VIP group, Facebook group, so that you can learn continuously. And also, there is some gifts which I'm going to publish in the Facebook group, which you can be part of that. Let's meet in next video. Till then, bye bye.